What's up, everybody? Your boy just getting off work. Just got done punching that clock. Look, on the way to work, this was an interesting day. On the way to work, I stopped at the store, grabbed me a little drink. I ran into a guy that I've known since grade school. Known the guy for a long time. We was cool all through school and stuff like that. He said, hey man, Kip, what up, man? I said, oh man, what up, bruh? This is what he said. He said, bruh, I watch all your videos, man. He said, bruh, you is doing your thing, man. I said, man, appreciate it, man. And we just chopping it up or whatever. I told him while I was working it now, while I was still doing my stuff on the side. He said, bro, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He said, man, you doing what a lot of guys aren't willing to do. He said, man, you chasing it, bro. And listen, when I make these videos, I don't make them for nobody else. I make all of these videos for me. I am creating my own highlight reel. Look, your life is your story. You want to be the main character in your story. Since I'm the main character of my story, I'm about to document this journey and record this journey and leave it here when it's all said and done. Maybe it inspire and motivate the next man. So look, that brings me to my second point. I get to work to my full-time job, right? And I was just talking to this guy. Like I say, man, I don't really chop it up with too many people on this job. You know what I'm saying? The guy I was kind of cool with, he got fired because he failed a drug test. But I was talking to this one guy, and he seen my hard hat. I got an orange hard hat. Now, everybody know in the welding game, if you got an orange hard hat, what shipyard you come from. So he was like, hey man, how long you worked out there, such and such? I said, oh man, about 8 years. He's like, where you worked at out there? I said, man, some everywhere, first shift, night shift, shops, boats, wherever. And he was like, man, I worked out there for like 10 years. I said, okay, what happened? You quit? He said, nah, I got, fired for such and such, and they blackballed me, I can't go back. Now, the attitude that this guy has, it's woe is me. Since this happened to me, woe is me. And we was talking, and I'm fixing to get some details because I don't care. The man said, yeah, man, when I was at this job, I was in management. It's what he said now. I had an $80,000 vehicle, and my wife had a $60,000 vehicle. Now, y'all can do the math on all that. I'm not about to even try to do the math on all of that. And he said, man, when everything went belly up, the cars got repossessed. Now, we at work, right? This is what they told us tonight. They said, look, if y'all want to leave early tonight, y'all can. Okay? Well, he left early. But before he left early, me and him was having this conversation, right? About, since he left his other job and how stuff went belly up and blah, blah, blah. Woe is me, kind of. All pity me, poor me, right? Hold on, y'all. Feds. Well, anyway, he could have overcame that. He's a welder. If you're a welder, you can make some money. It's like, why is you sitting at this job, bruh? He let that happen to him, and he like, man, I guess this gonna be it for me. Like, bruh, why not change that situation? Why stay right there in that same predicament and refuse to do something about it? He have the woe is me mentality. And that's the difference. That's the difference from somebody who wants something out of their life and somebody who just gonna take whatever's given. See, he laying down, taking it. They fired you from this job. You sitting over here, woe is me, I can't do this, I can't do that. And as he was telling me things he have going on in his life, it's like, bro, all of this can be prevented if you would get off your butt and go make it happen. But he's sitting there with that woe is me mentality. All right, now you take a guy like me, and it's a million guys like me, and it's a million guys doing 10 times better than me, and there's more guys that got way more hustle and grind than me. Again, I'm just using me as an example because this movie y'all is watching, I am the star in it. So this is my highlight. Now, why in the world would I sit down and just take this? I knew when I was at that full-time job, I was not making enough money to provide for my family the way I want to provide. And let me break that down, what I mean on the way I want to provide. I don't want my spouse to have to worry about, man, I don't know if we're going to have enough money for the mortgage this month. There's things I want to do in my life. You need money to do it. And I knew if I stayed at that full-time job, I was not making enough money to live exactly how I wanted to live. Now I can control that, in a sense, because the ultimate control comes from God. In a sense, I can control it because I can go and make more money. And I'm not making more money to be greedy and do this and do that. No. Give y'all a few examples of the things I wanted to do. My mother's up in age. She'll probably be retired within 2 or 3 years. I want my business to be making enough money I can put my mother on payroll, okay? And I'm not talking about payroll, like, look, listen. I'm talking about payroll, something small. I can give my mother $400 a week, every week. $400, well, that ain't a lot of money. It's not, but you take into consideration, she'll get her Social Security, she'll get her retirement money. Now imagine you got $400 a week coming in from your son. My $400 a week, your home is paid for. That can take care of your lights, water, cell phone. That can take care of all your bills. You ain't got to touch nothing. You want to put your family in a comfortable position if you can. Why can't you? A lot of people choose not to because they're lazy. All right? I don't ever want my spouse to have to worry about the bills. Well, do she need a job? That's up to her. If you want to go get a job, then all your money, you need to take all your money you make it and invest it into something. I want my kids to know that they will always have backup. I am not going to make your life easy. To my children, I'm not going to make their life. I'm not going to give you everything you want. And when it's time for y'all to get vehicles, I'm not buying my kids no brand new vehicles, man. No. And I want to be able to give to mission fields and stuff like that. All of that stuff takes money, man. It takes money, bro. Like, I want to be in a position also, see, when the woman you marry, in a sense, now look, I'm just going to be honest with you. A lot of people ain't going to be honest with y'all. In a sense, when you marry a woman, her parents kind of becomes your responsibility. And I'm going to break that down what I mean, right? Now, I got my mother, okay? If something happened, I got my mother, right? Now, my wife doesn't work. If something, like, let's just say something happened, hey man, AC in my parents' house went out. Something small or something big, like, you should be able to come together and make that happen. Like I always say it, if my mother ever got to the age where she got to get put in a nursing home, or not even a nursing home, it's 4 of us. It's 4 kids. If you got 4 kids and you up in age, you can't work, and you need round the clock care. Your 4 children should be able to rent an apartment and hire some 24-hour round care for their parents, for the elderly. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say my wife's parents get up in age and they need round the clock care. Well, all right, let's get them an apartment down here where we live at, and let's get them some 24-hour care. See, if you're making enough money, you can take care of stuff like that. Not saying they don't have money in place for themselves. I'm just saying, as a man, if you're a head of household, you married with children, you want to cover all your bases. Because ain't nobody coming to save you. So you wonder, so why do I work the way I work and grind the way I grind? It's a lot of things in life that I would like to have. And also, if God give me the energy and the strength to go out here and go to work, and to provide a better future for myself, why wouldn't I do that? No, man, listen, bro. Listen. What you do today determines your tomorrow. What you do today determines your tomorrow. I done grinded 6 days a week at this full-time job. Hey, Gip, you working Sunday? Nope, I'm going to church and relax with my family Sunday. I'm not working Sunday. Heck no. Listen. 2020 and 2021, I needed to work Sunday because I was somewhat struggling. Once you listen, bro, you got to get out of here and make a way. As a man, you need to get out of here. You need to put all that foolishness junk down. You need to forget watching TV. You either need to be reading a book, studying on what it is you're trying to do for your future, and set your family up for the future. I don't know how much time I'm going to have on this earth. So right now, I'm trying to prepare my family as the best I can because I don't know how long I have. But at the same time, shoot, I might grow to be 80. Everything might be straight, but you don't know what's coming around that corner. You don't know. You don't know. So while you're here at this moment, man, prepare for your future, man. Set your family up. Build a business. Give people jobs. Change their life. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. If my lawn business ever, let's just say as a solo guy going out, running out, cutting grass every day, you can make $3,000 a week. As a solo guy going cut grass every day. Imagine you put a helper in the truck, you double your income, you make $6,000 a week. You making $6,000 a week, you paying him $1,000 a week. That'll change his life. This man, bro, I'm working 9 to 5, and I'm home Saturday and Sunday, and you paying me $1,000 a week. Man, yeah, I'm gonna buy you lunch every day. I'm buying your work boots, all this junk a write-off. See what I'm saying? Oh, bro, you need, your car need to get put in the shop. What is it, $300-400? $300-400 to be a hard hit to him because he making $1,000 a week. $300-400 ain't nothing to the man that making $6,000 a week. Man, get your car fixed, man, so you can get right. You can change somebody's life all because you took a chance. One person, Sam Walton, the Walmart man, that one person changed generations. That one person. Now, I'm not saying what you doing gonna change generations, but it can change the family in your house. Man, you can start a cleaning business, have a wife and 2 sons. That cleaning business can provide for your family, put your 2 sons through college to be doctors. And then you can be like, well, man, I'm done with this. Let me sell this business and then let me relax and chill. Or one of your sons be like, hey, Dad, I want to take over the business. Then your son take it to the next level. Never leave nothing the same. Take it to a next level. I'm gonna do this last point and then I'm gone. Again, when you give your kids when you spoil your kids, you're gonna raise your grandkids. You can mark my words on that. I grew up with this guy. Daddy had his own company. They took 2-3 vacations every year. They lived a good life. They lived a good life. Right? As the sons got older, they started working more, working in the business, really taking over the business. Now, you gotta understand, I grew up in the 90s. Wasn't no social media in the 90s. We in the 2020s now. His son, 15, or let's just say, hold on, I'm 34, this guy probably 38. 20 years ago, 2003, when 2010 hit, his son should have been taking the daddy business to the next level with social media and marketing. The daddy done good without social media and marketing. He could have took it to the next level. Guess what he doing right now? Punching the clock for somebody else. Sad, bro. That's so sad because nobody want to grind. Nobody want to sacrifice. I don't feel sorry for no able-bodied grown man. I don't care if you do starve, lose everything. You ain't willing to go out here and get it. Then you see people, Brad, listen, it's a guy in my town. This man got a lifted F450. Man, that truck so nice. Every time I see him, guess what's hooked up to it? A trailer. I ain't talking about no lawn trailer. He got heavy equipment. Every time I see this man up and down the highway, man, that's a nice truck. That's a nice truck. And on the weekends, it's washed and he riding looking good. Monday through Friday, that truck got mud on it and a trailer hooked up to it. That man going to work every day, bro. I guess his mindset is, man, if I'm going to work every day, I'm going to have me a nice truck. Nothing wrong with that. Man willing to go out there and get it, bro. What's stopping y'all, man? You talk to grown men, 40 and 50 years old, they struggling. They wife struggling. You got your wife out here working 5 days a week, and you working 5 days a week. How long y'all been married? 30 years? 30 years ain't nothing changed. That's sad, bro. That's sad. Why? Because they don't want to grind to change. They change their life. You don't have to start a business and live good. The job I'm on now paying $30 an hour. That's decent money. Come to work overtime, stack your bread up. That's it. Put yourself on a budget, $30 an hour. This how much overtime I'm working. This how much I'm gonna make. All right, okay, baby, let's cut your hours back. We making decent money. We're gonna get us some used cars, and we gonna be straight. And your wife ain't got to work 60 hours a week. She can pull down to 40. Don't you listen? Don't you know your look? I don't care what none of these women say. If they got a man, that man come to you and say, honey, look, drop down to 3 days a week. She'll love it. She'll love it. Or, baby, look, the business taking off. I'm making 10 grand a week. Quit your job. Man, listen, bro. Change your life. Change your family life, man. Get on your grind, bro. Y'all watch me on these YouTube videos. Run my business during the day. Go to the shipyard at night. I'm doing that right now again. Running my business during the day, shipyard at night. Yesterday, I got 2 hours of sleep, jumped in my truck, rode an hour, grabbed pine straw, came home, unloaded the pine straw, loaded the mowers up, went and cut 2-3 properties, went home, got me a 2-hour nap, back in the shipyard. That's what you do to change your future. That's what you got to do. I already know what I got to do Monday morning. Monday morning, I got a 20-roll pine straw job. I throw them 20 rolls. I got a $300 aeration job. I'm gonna hit that, cut 2 properties, go home, change, shower, straight to work. Straight to work. Why? Because I want more, bro. I want more. I want more. That's why I want more. You get tired of living. You get tired of. Listen, man. I want some nice clothes. You know how long as best as I bought clothes. I want a new truck. I want a new truck. I want a navigation system right here. I want a sunroof. I want a nice lifted truck. I want 2-3 vacations a year. Willing to go to work for it. Let's make this junk happen. Right now, I'm just in the growing stages of my business. Be buying a truck here shortly. Be buying some land after that. Be building a shop after that. Within about 3 years, if I'm still living, I don't know if I'm still be living. Within 3 years, then I'll be able to live how I want to live. Taking trips, jumping fresh, new cars, doing this. But right now, I'm in the growing state. Right now, all of my, like this full-time job, 70% of this money is going on my dump trailer. The other 30% is for the bills I didn't account for, groceries, gas. Like, that's what this is for. Now, I can take this money like, man, let's go take a trip. We making money now. No. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.